I would like to provide you an understanding of the issue that St. Moses is being linked to.
Don't take me now.
On yesterday at about 7:24 a.m., we received a report from Bond County. Our CSD detachment in Bond County of 2 of our citizens who allegedly got drowned in the St. Paul River. And as a result of that, police has launched an investigation in first day identifying the whereabouts of the bodies and making sure that those bodies can be turned over to the respective families. But here is what happens from our own preliminary findings. It is established that the individuals were taken to Bond County to repair one of the machines at the mines that is being operated by St. Moses in Bond County. And as a result of that, they had done work on the repair of the machine, and after the work, according to what we gathered, it was already lit and they were asked to spend the night over. But for some reason and some engagements that they had in Monrovia, where they came from, they thought to come to get themselves involved with those engagements. And so the ferry that they usually use, according to what we gathered, the ferry that is usually used as a crossing point, that ferry usually at a certain time of the day is taken off. And so the only means of commuting is by way of the canal. That was what they used to commute. And so in the process of crossing, the canoe capsized, and the 3 of the local residents who were swimmers swam and they survived. And from this report sent to us, the 3 persons that survived include Daniel Collet, Anthony Sumo, and Cephas Momo. Those are the 3 of the citizens that survived. And the ones who could not make it include one Bobby, Siafa, and Junior. So there were 3 persons that did not make it. One Bobby, one Siafa, and one Junior. And their bodies have not yet been discovered. Efforts are being made to ensure that their bodies are discovered. And so the only thing we urge the relatives, the friends, the family is to exercise patience while the police and other concerned individuals, as well as the family, are making efforts to ensure that the bodies of these individuals are, discovered.
Yeah. So to this question, according to what we got from the peddlers or those that came to demand justice, according to them, Simose told them that one of the boys were found, and up to present, they requested that he send a photo so that they can identify who was one of them. And they are not actually getting something good. What they are getting is contradicting from what you are saying.
I just read you the report that the CSD detachment in Bond County sent me.
So according to the report and your condolence you just gave out, are you confirming the death of 3 persons?
3 persons that did not survive. Whether they are still alive or their whereabouts are yet to be known. And so we are making some frantic efforts to ensure that their whereabouts are known.
So Is this Moses man currently under the police investigations?
Well, Sir Moses is a person of interest, and I like to say that. And why is he a person of interest is whenever any of our citizens are linked to or associated with an incident, it is incumbent upon us to work with you in terms of getting the necessary information. So we're working with St. Moses, and not only St. Moses, but we are also working with the family in Monrovia. As a matter of fact, we have made contact with the family, and the family is working along with the police. Our interest is to identify the whereabouts of these, our citizens.
So since when you make contact with the family? Because as we see members of the families here
yesterday,
with the protest.
Yesterday.
Meaning the remaining people here, they are not aware.
Well, I don't know whether they are aware or they are not aware, but yesterday we spoke to even one of their leaders here yesterday, and he confirmed when I spoke to him here, he confirmed that the police authority spoke to them yesterday. Why are they here today? I don't know.
Requesting for the boys, St. Moses contacted the father directly for one of the boys. So after this incident, did he contact or have he contacted the father to inform him about the situation?
I don't know the relationship between or the communication between the father and St. Moses. Because if I should delve into that, it means I will not be saying the truth to the public. But if he had contacted the father or not, is something that I can't speak to.
Is something mentioned in your report that St. Moses is in possession of the guy's cell phone?
You say?
What something mentioned in your report? I'm asking now that St. Moses is in possession of the guy's cell phone.
Said information has not come to my attention as a spokesperson of the police.
Because
as to whether these phones were recovered and whose possession are they in, said information has not come.
Because the families, they are alleging that it is one of the guy's phone that St. Moses used to call.
It's one of the
victim's phone
that St. Moses used
to call the family.
Absolutely not to my knowledge.
So when will you guys, in fact, St. Moses will investigate?
Like I said to you, St. Moses is currently working with the police. So it's something that we're working to find out the truth, what happened.
How soon do we hope to get?
Very, very soon. Investigation is not specific time bound. It's a process, it's not an event. The only thing we can say is when such things happen, it hurts all of us. Because we too have brothers and sisters, like any of you. But the only thing we can do is not to take laws in our own hands. It's for us to allow the rule of law to prevail. It's for us to exercise all of the patience and work closely with the police in this process.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your